A little over a year ago, I realized that while I've spent hundreds of days in the mountains over the course of the last 10 years, many of which have been with a camera in hand, capturing the beautiful places and the people that I'm with, I realized that I have not put a lot of energy into capturing photos of wildlife. And so last year I decided I was going to change that, and I wanted to be able to go out, capture photos of birds, of ground animals, everything that I could. And so I went and I invested in this new lens. I got this massive zoom lens that was really expensive and didn't quite fit the normal bill of my compact little camera kit that I like to be able to fit in my backpack. But that was okay because I had set a goal that I wanted to go out and photograph 2 birds and learn about them, which was not a lofty goal, I know that, but I somehow managed to not do that. Even though on my birthday, my wife had given me this awesome book about birds of Idaho, and I'd set the goal, and then life just got busy last year with the renovation, with school, with working full time, all these things we have going on, all blessings, but I let the goal slip. And so now here I am, almost a year later, and that book has been riding behind me in this little bag in my truck for this whole year. And today, I'm gonna take it out. And my goal is to get 3 photos of 3 different animals today. 2 birds, 1 land animal. And the first one is gonna be an easy one because, well, I'm kind of cheating. I know where they are. I know a lot more about them, and they're big and they're easy to find at this time of year here in the winter. But tonight, I'm gonna be going to trying to find a bird that one of my buddies, Josh Brown, he's a bird photographer, incredibly good at it. He sent me a little lead on where I might be able to find this bird last year. I didn't even follow through on it, but here I am a year later, and I'm hoping I can make use of it. So tonight, at just around dusk, I'm gonna go and try to find a cool owl to photograph. So I'm excited. Slow down, get out, explore around today, and try to capture 3 cool photographs that I can share with you guys. I'm not to where I was planning to go to yet, but big flock of turkeys just ran out on the road in front of me, so I'm gonna go try to get my first shots of these things. Whoops, I thought they were all the way down the hill, but there was some right beneath me, so I kind of jumped them. But they popped right over here, so I'm gonna see if I can go cut them off. Hey, my first little wildlife sighting. Got ourselves a little doe. Doesn't want to jump off in the snow, I can't blame it. Might have to take a picture. Not pushing too hard. Alrighty, we are in range. Spotted my first elk. Now in this area there are tons of elk in the winter. They all kind of get pushed down because of the snow. Most of them are pretty much cows. You don't see many bulls, but that's just because they're a little more resilient and they'll hang up higher. But for now, got a little cow right up there, so I'm gonna try to get some shots of it. They're just chilling up there. Looks like they're gonna meander off. So here's my setup right now. I've got, well, I have a bunch of stuff, but my main rig is this A7S3. Yeah, A7S3 Sony. And then this is a big 200 to 600 millimeter lens, so it's pretty massive. And it's pretty fun so far. I'm able to reach out. I mean, there's some elk way up on that hillside, and I can zoom right in on them, and if I can stabilize it, which is the hard part because it's such a heavy rig, and when you're so far out, any amount of movement just shows up like crazy, but it's fun. Oh man, I love winter. This is like my favorite time of year. It's so quiet, the snow like dampens all the sound, and animals are pushed down to the road so you can see them nice and close and easy, and the contrast to the snow makes it easy to spot them. And I can stop, make coffee over and over. It's an absolute blast. Well, I'm on my way down to a wildlife management area to find some birds, and I just saw an eagle back there across the road, so I'm gonna go try to get some shots of it, see if it sticks around, and then zoom on down. I've only got about 2 hours of daylight left, so I'm really hoping to get some cool photos down there, so can't take too much time here. There he is, right over there, up in that tree across the river. See if I can get a shot. Oh, there he is. He just grabbed a fish. Oh, that's cool. I thought I scared him. I think he was off hunting. Alrighty. I'm gonna go out, do a little hunting. Got about an hour of daylight left. I'm really hoping to find some owls over here. I guess there's some in this area each year, for the last few years at least, and so I'm gonna go see if I can spot some. But yeah, it's gonna get dark soon. Alright, well that's bird number one. It's got something it's eating. So I just talked to a lady who said that somebody said those owls were in this area recently. I'm hoping in the next half an hour I can find one. Walking around and no luck so far, but apparently they're very tolerant, not very skittish, so I'll keep trucking around. That is so cool. There we go. I think the light is gone. That was cool. Alrighty, well, that was a success, I would say. Super pumped. Saw first owl, got a ton of photos of it, but nothing in flight, but that's okay. I was just happy to see one. So now comes the book. All right, so the day's size up. Saw some elk and some deer this morning, all females from what I could tell. No antlers. And then as far as birds, saw some bald eagles, a bunch of hawks. But as far as what I got good photos of here tonight, first was American kestrel. I have probably seen them many, many times, but have never taken the time to actually identify and learn about them. So yeah, they look like that. Males are really colorful, females are not. Females are a little bit bigger, so that's what I saw on that branch up there eating that little mouse. But I guess they're common all over, pretty much Idaho, Washington, Oregon. And then the second one, obviously the owl that we were looking at was the great owl, and I didn't realize how elusive they are. These ones here kind of hunt right at dusk, and I was cued in on them by Josh, like I said. But I guess they're only here for a certain period of the year, and they can be hard to find. So it was a pretty good little clue to get to come out here and see that. But they can be up to 28 inches tall, 56 inches wide, and again, the females average larger than the males. This one was like silent. Didn't hear anything as far as hoots. We could hear some great horned owls off in the distance hooting, but this one wasn't at all. But I guess they do a really deep, resonant, hollow hoot, they say. But that's that. Hope you guys enjoyed. I had a blast. Let me know if you want to see more of this, and thanks for coming along and supporting this channel.